Anybody remember when the leaders were more difficult? Nobody? Okay. So, Sierra. She's got the new Shadow Murkrow lineup right here. We got 2 accounts. It's the same account, I should say, but we got 2 screens, you know, so 2 different teams to show you. Both of these teams are going to work fine. I don't think most of you are going to have trouble. The thing is, Murkrow right here can either have Dark or it can have Flying as its fast attack, and so this would kind of address both sides. Like, you could use Dedenne. It's not that this is the best one if you have Pokemon that are above 1500, but I always make my videos kind of below 1500 CP. The reason I like to do that is just in case there are beginners or people who are struggling, especially against one that's actually hard to beat. You know, probably not like this one, but Dedenne has that fairy typing in it, so that helps it a lot. The Alolan Golem. So again, Alolan form especially, it would be good on the inverse, which is, of course, when Murkrow was using Peck. So both of these Murkrow right here are using Peck. It's the same exact lineup. I'm just using different teams to show you guys. I try to just make these videos for people who are struggling, so I know that there are some of you out there maybe that somehow are viewing this, yet you're gonna just use like 3,000, 4,000 CP Pokemon and kind of like outmuscle it with little strategy, and that's up to you, of course, but I'm just here to help out anybody that is struggling. And so Staraptor coming into the second spot right now. It's coming in right now, and it's using Quick Attack. It can also have Flying, though, but Alolan Golem is going to resist both. Let me go ahead and talk about the important stuff, right? You're still resisting it, you know, you're still dealing super effective damage, so there's a lot of crossover with Murkrow to Staraptor right here. Just in case you didn't know, Team Go Rocket, of course, their Pokemon stand still. You just saw we used a charge attack actually on both screens right there, and you notice that the Staraptor stands still, right? So after every single charge attack, the Team Go Rocket side will have some stun time. The same goes for if they switch out or if you switch out, you know, so we switched to Alolan Sandslash right there, but also you saw on the right side, you know, the Pokemon fainted, and so whether it is fainting or manually switching out and in and stuff, that will make them also stand still. So during this stun time, you actually want to over-generate your energy. Let's say that you had a charge move ready, right, and they're kind of in the middle of this like stun time of standing still, like that Ice Punch right there. We didn't use it until we got a few hits in first, so that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to hit them until they attack. What I mean is, like, Team Go Rocket, you know, if they wait, like, let's say 3 seconds after you switch a Pokemon in, you know, don't use your charge attack until that 3 seconds, right? It's just before they're going to attack you, that's when you do it. And so the more you do Team Go Rocket fights, the more you kind of become familiar with, like, how many turns each of these moves take and how that equates to, like, you know, how many seconds, right? Or you just power up your Pokemon until they're past 3,000 CP or whatever, and you just, you know, straight up outmuscle this. So you'll see on the right side that screen's gonna run away. It's just because we had to save the radar, right? We have to save the Super Rocket radar to be able to show you these 2 teams. And so Scrafty, it is the GOAT. Anytime that something is weak to fighting, you use Scrafty because it can have counter plus power up punch, which is really spammy. But here's the key, especially if it's using a dark type attack against you, that's the ticket right there. So anytime that something's using dark against you, Scrafty double resists that because fighting resists dark and dark resists dark. But then if you use fighting super effective, you know, Scrafty, it's the GOAT. Please just let me know if you need any more help. Otherwise, click an end screen on screen, and thanks for viewing.